Welcome back everyone to the complete Pineleaf. Due to the timing of some downtime on Wednesday, this will not be the usual bingo episode that I have on Thursdays, but it will be a Troll Shawls episode. So I want to see how far I can get into Troll Shawls in my storyline here. And one of the things I need to do is to take down a few of these worms wherever they're located. See, there are bears that way. I think I need to take out the bears yet. Actually, I really should look for that stone marker, because you know how I am with stone markers. So let's take care of that stone marker first. And I think the worms are this way. And that means this is where I need to go to find that stone marker also, I'm pretty sure. Probably passed it already, because that's what I do. Passed by the stone marker without noticing it. Ah, yes, of course. I came to the last worm and went in the opposite direction. Yep. Typical pine leaf. But there should be other worms around here that I can get. And maybe even a little white stone that will say, you go this way. And apparently a couple of bears also. Let's see which quest I finish first. I think the marker is up here. What? Another? Where are all these quest rings coming from? Oh. Trolls. Oh. I don't want to fight 3 of them at a time, really. Yeah. Actually, it's probably not as bad as if they all were just precarious stones. Yeah. Stone troll blighter. That sounds like it's something that should be said. A stone troll. Okay, I can't do a proper Cockney accent. Sounds like something to be said in a Cockney accent for some reason. A stone troll blighter. Well, alright. I can't say it right. What do you expect? Now, what I'd say, let's might as well take care of these. Okay, the other one's not even linked to it. They're very definitely solo-friendly trolls. Ouch! But as I said some other time, these obviously aren't powerful stone trolls. The ones who have the big link to the earth are obviously the ones that don't like the daylight. The ones with big link to the earth, they must be stronger, more powerful, but also vulnerable to being out in the daylight. Anyway, that's the hypothesis I came up with at some point. And oh, hello. Actually, I need to kill trolls in the troll shawls anyway, right? So I can't just pass by a troll and say, ignore it. But I need to get back down to where those worms are. Oh, they're down this way, I believe. And to find that stone marker, which is somewhere down here, hopefully. I hope they'll stop making quests like that. Ah, this must be the correct path to Calathon's camp. Thank goodness. Now, let's take care of these bears. Ah, and there's a worm there, so I can take care of worms and bears. And I think it's not until I take care of all of the worms that I finally get told where the camp is. Deadly blight worm. This whole place is blighted. It's maddened, blighted. Yeah. I think half the time I get the double spear is when I accidentally do it because something got stuck from a previous combat. That's the way it seems to me sometimes. And, well, that's all of the worms I need. I still use 2 more bears. Let's see. Talk to Calanthon. Alright. Well, he's down this way. Alright, so this is the correct path. Like it or not. And now I get worms all over the place. Are worms a deed? There's probably worms are a deed here. I really should remember because there are, what, an obnoxious number of Slayer deeds in the Troll Shawls, I guess? Troll Shawls, Worm Slayer, Wolf Slayer, Troll Slayer Advanced, Crawler Slayer. Crawler Slayer, that is going to be a real pain to do. Oh, and there's an entire north section that I haven't even gone into. I hope there's not a Wyvern Slayer here. That would be really disheartening when I run into that. Hello!
What do you need?
You have come from Thornhad? I would have sent word to Eller here, but I do not yet understand the nature of the evil I have discovered here. Will you lend me your aid? Why not? Every other elf wants me to.
Mind my words, traveler.
The tale you tell of the wolves and Droglad and in the Bruin Gorges reminds me much of the madness I have seen among the bears in the Non-Tornaith. Perhaps you encountered some of the beasts as you journeyed here. I encountered... How many of them did I encounter? 4 of them! Yes, 4 of them! Hunt the mad bears of these hills and see if you can find any clues as to the cause of their madness. Though I have little doubt the source is related to the evil which called forth the creatures you encountered before. There are many bears to the south and southwest. I'll start there. Alright, fine. Hunt bears to the south and southwest. Let's see, southwest. That'll be down this way. But the arrow shows me going down the opposite way for some reason. Well, let's see. Ah, but this is most definitely a bear. Looks like a bear. Hunt the bears for clues of the source of madness. You're kidding me. As you examine the collar, you are nearly overwhelmed by a chilling sensation which seems to emanate from the southwest part of Non-Tornaith, not far from Calathon's camp. Okay. The source of the chill seems to come from the southwest part of Non-Tornaith. You should investigate the source of the chilling sensation. Wonderful. 1 chilling sensation. Well, there's a worm here. But since there is a deed for it, I might as well kill it. But I also need bears. Bear and back again. Yeah. Never mind. But this at least will take care of that quest, so it's off my tracker. Good. And now I know where to go in order to find the source. Putting down the dying. Right. You have found the source of the chill. A bear white, also wearing a collar similar to the one which you found. Of course there'd be a bear white. Ah, 1 bear white. Well, we can take care of that pretty easily, right? Well, actually, I got a few levels of advantage on this. Well, actually, I'm level 40 now. That means I should be making myself a new set of food. Which means eating the food is all the more important. In order to get rid of it and get it out of my inventory. Defeated bear white. Okay, fine. Bring the collar to Calathon. I found a bear white and a collar.
May Govanen.
I cannot say that I am surprised, given your previous encounters, that you found a white behind the madness of the bears. However, we are no closer to learning what power is behind the raising of these foul whites. I should not say that we are not any closer, for these runes upon the collar are in a mode once used by the kingdom of Rudour. The, the Corker, a remnant from the old kingdom, who took refuge in Angmar long ago, have returned to have established an encampment in the ruins above. They seek to reclaim Rudour and make it a great power once more, but they have become little more than wild men. I cannot see how they could have the power to raise whites. Nevertheless, I send my companion Malval to scout the encampment, but he has not returned. The cor, the Corker, the Corker. See, Rudour. Yeah, yeah.
Will you lend me your ear?
I don't think I'll ever get those right. If you have not already surmised, Malval is a falcon, swift of wing and king of eye. I sent him to learn what he could from the Corker's strength and plans, but he has not returned. I use this whistle to summon him when he is flying afar in the peaks and valleys. That take it and climb the hill to the south. Blow the whistle, and from the sloping side, and Malval should come to you, or at the very least answer your call with one of his own. If the latter, go to him, for it is likely that he is beset by danger. Be wary, for the Corker are dangerous in great numbers. All right, very well. We need to find a missing scout, and that means we need to find a good place in which to perform this little thing. This looks like a good place. I think he's up there in those ruins, right? So let's whistle away. There we go. And now we can trek the bird up there. That, of course, means getting up there in the first place. Whee! Of course, the way to get up there was to go south, way past the bird, and then come back up. I don't think we need to kill rats. So I don't think so. I think rats are going to be the least of our concerns as we head up this way, because we are going to run into whites, of course. What else are you going to run into in this pack of evil? New deed, White Slayer. Oh, we didn't open it up when we killed the white bear, the white worm, the white wolf, but no. Apparently, only white of these types of whites are the ones that count. Oh, well. Oh, and we have Corker, of course. Corker. And, let's see. Corker have begun to invade non-Tornite in the Trossel. Sorry. With the non-Tornite, you shall drive out the Corker who have come to the Trollshaws to reclaim their lands of old. Alright. So, kill 10 Corker. Oh, boy. Ah, yes, the wandering tongue. Oh, what are these? Crawlers! Oh, good grief. Well, I've got a deed for these, so I might as well do this, but I don't think I've finished oh, okay, well, I found the falcon at least. Now, make sure there's nothing here first before I... The falcon has been wounded by an arrow and hops around restlessly. He must be defended from his foes, or he will surely perish. Alright, fine. Let's defend Malval from all sorts of things, like these Corker. We didn't need the rats joining in on the fun. That's all I gotta say about that. At least these Corker count. Send your servant to aid my master! Whatever that means. Oh, hello! I guess this must be the servant. I have successfully defended Malvo. Alright, fine. The presence of the whites and Corker together suggests that the hillmen are in league with whoever or whatever is raised the dead. One of the hillmen may bear an emblem or sigil indicating whom they serve. Alright, fine. Hillmen of Rudaur may have found throughout the ruins of Non-Tornite collect a token from the hillmen. Oh, what a shock that would be the next quest I receive. Well, I do need... Oh, actually, is there a... There's a bridge down this way, isn't... Yes, here's a bridge. There are whites here for me to finish that quest. There are going to be some crawlers, I hope, because otherwise I'll be in trouble finishing that quest. There is fortunately no quest that involves rats. No kill 10 rats quest? No, it's kill 10 crawlers, kill 10 Rudaur, and... no, Rude. Never mind. Alright, defeat Gurdring. Gurdring. The Gauntman Gurdring is likely encamped in the deepest parts. Okay, so I found the sigil. So let us find that. Yeah. Alright. I wonder if you should hunt the Gauntman Gurdring before this power becomes whatever. I'm killing the rats just in case they share spawns with the crawlers, because such things do happen sometimes. But I don't want to come to a place that has all rats and nothing else in it. Of course, they do like running away from... Why don't you just throw javelin next time? Sheesh. I think our Gauntman will be up here somewhere, won't he? Yep. There he is. And I'm sure he's as annoying as any other Gauntman that's been in this game. Alright, done. 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 That means, well, I still need to defeat more crawlers and more whites. But I've done the most important thing, and that was to get rid of that thing. I killed several whites as well as a Gauntman.
What can I do for you?
A Gauntman, you say? It is well that Gurdring was defeated, and the whites he commanded pushed back. Just such an evil as that might have posed a true threat to Rivendell. You have my thanks, Pineleaf. Ooh, and what else do I have? Ooh, it is a... maximum morale. Well, I'd say that's a pretty good helmet.
Stay a moment.
You should return to Thorinhad and tell Elrohir of your discoveries and victories here in Non-Tornith. Though you have laid to rest the greatest threat, there is much to do here, and I deem Elrohir may wish to send more elves to my aid. You need but return down the trail east and south. Farewell. Very well. Speak with Elrohir. I found a white bear, and I also found a Gauntman that seems to be responsible for some of this stuff. You found and defeated a Gauntman in Non-Tornith? I am concerned that such a creature could pass so close to Imladris without being detected. Nevertheless, you deserve our thanks for ridding the world of its presence. My father will need to know of this. I'm sure he would. Pineleaf, the evil you found in Non-Tornith cannot be ignored. My father will need to know of it, for we will need reinforcements here in Thorinhad. Where there was one gaunt man, there would be more, or worse yet, a gaunt lord. Bring word of this terror to my father, Elrond in Rivendell. return to the main road and journey eastward, la 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 la, and eventually you wind up in Rivendell. Hurry! Do not delay for anything. Speak with the March Warden Anab here. He will give you directions to the last lonely house. So we need to speak with Anhebir, but we will have to save that for the next step. What else does he have for me? My brother and I will see to it that our father is notified of the threats in Non-Tornat, for there is more yet to be done in the wilds. Wait, you just told me to hurry to your father, and now you're telling me to do this side quest. Well, I'm going to forget about this crazy side, or okay, I'll do it off camera because that's what I do with extra quests, since this is the complete Pineleaf. But when we return for the next episode, we'll be speaking with Anhebir when we return to the complete Pineleaf.